Oh, sorry. Caught me working on my guns there. Well, while you're here, I've got something to show you guys. So, announcing our second annual Recalibrated S&C Throwdown. It's going to be on Saturday, April 4th. Super excited because we have a kind of a new format for you guys to mess around with. Big thing is we want to make this as inclusive as possible, right? We don't want this to be like who's the best in the gym, who's the strongest, who can lift the most. We want everybody to be able to compete, so we can try to get creative with how we created the divisions here. So, quick notes on the format. It will be co-ed teams. So it will be one guy, one girl. We will have multiple divisions. So we'll get into this in a second. We'll have an RX division, a modified division, and a modified 2. Registration details. We will have a paid entry fee. So we are going to get you guys shirts if you guys are competing. And then we're also going to have a crawfish boil at the end, little community event. That will be included with your registration. So the shirts are about $25 a piece. $25 an athlete. For the shirts, gets you to $50, and then we're assuming you're probably going to eat $15 of crawfish. That's probably a steal. Cover you guys $80 there. If you register before March 20th, we can guarantee your shirt arriving here, right? We will handle all the purchasing and all that stuff. We'll send a link out here to get your sizes and all that. But you have to order or sign up before March 20th for us to guarantee your shirt arriving here before the competition. For registration, there's an email. Click the link below to get yourself signed up. You can also check the Facebook page if you have a Facebook, or if you're a troll and don't have a Facebook, get your fucking life together. But those are the registration details. Now, let's break this down really quickly. Talk about this kind of new format here. Last year we had co-ed teams, but we struggled because we basically had RX and then just intermediate. We want to be able to have you guys mix up your teams. So let's say we have an RX female and the male athlete can't do the RX standard and they want to do modified 1. They are more than welcome to team up. They will just essentially be doing 2 different versions of the workout at the same time. It'd be just like in a normal class, if you guys did a partner workout, you would have one partner doing it as prescribed, and if there's toes to bar in the workout, in the competition, the partner doing the modified 1 will be doing knees to chest instead. So you guys can team up. You don't have to both be RX or both be modified 1 or modified 2. You can have one athlete be here and one athlete here. Now, we included some examples of some movements or some kind of parameters to kind of lump yourself into. Really easy one, the RX. If you normally do every workout in the class as prescribed, this is kind of where you're at. We're not going to throw anything crazy. We're not doing handstand walks or any crap like that. But toes to bar would be an option, or like a movement you can expect to see. Relatively heavy deadlift, and then a pull-up. Not chest to bar, just regular chin over bar pull-ups. And then, to show you kind of the regression, or how we're going to modify here, our modified 1 athletes, instead of a toes to bar, we'd have knees to chest. So we want to see your knee get above chest level, or like level with the sternum, above the belly button on each and every rep. A little bit lighter deadlift weights. We have 185 for guys, 125 for ladies. And then we would have a jumping pull-up to an 8-inch bar above your head. So as opposed to normally we would do 6 inches, we wanted to make it a little bit harder, so we would do an 8-inch vertical, or 8-inch distance between the top of your head and your pull-up bar. And then for our modified 2 athletes, this would be our knee ups, so just normal knee above the hip, a little bit lighter deadlift, so 165 for guys, 105 for ladies. And then we would shorten up the pull-up distance here, pull up to 6 inches. So our normal jump, straight arm, jump, pull, chin over bar to a 6-inch target. This is just a kind of a sample so you guys can kind of lump yourself in to whatever category you think. The main thing I want to get across are 2 main things. You don't have to do the same category as your partner. You can have an RX partner who's going to smash a 225 deadlift, and a partner who needs to work on their deadlift strength, stick with a 165. The other thing is, when you sign up and register, if you sign up as a modified 1 athlete, you're doing all the workouts as at the modified 1 like category. So if you could say do toes to bar in the workout, but it has a 225 deadlift in it, it doesn't matter if you're like, well, I could do the toes to bar RX. You got to do it to the modified standards if you sign up as a modified 1 athlete. So there may be some stuff you're like, this is stupid easy. Cool, you can go really, really fast on this workout, or at least that movement. But you will be placed into your category. If you have questions about it, ask a coach, ask me. Yeah, it's really not complicated. We just want to try to give you guys options so that we can have as many teams as possible and not just get pigeonholed with like the 3RX teams and everybody else intermediate. Everybody you can mix and match, and we want to try to have this be as inclusive as possible. Cool. Hope you guys sign up. Again, hit the link below, sign up. Let's do it. Signature sign off.